Okay, hello. Welcome to the weather update. It's 7:30 on June 26th, 2020. Originally, I was going to take a break today, but it looks like we may have some potential for some strong, maybe even severe thunderstorms tomorrow, so we have to go over that. Today was a hot day, across the area, and it still is hot out there. And some of the skies here from that was from today, and I wound up having to I went out off the Pine Lawn. I didn't last very long there because it was so hot. And the problem is now that they're finishing up a renovation on the apartment next to me. Now they're doing a renovation on an apartment below me. So guess what I had to listen to bright and early this morning? Yeah, so and you probably can't tell in the video, but the floor was literally shaking from that. So it was horrible, and I had to go out into the heat. Just terrible. Um, so anyway, I did that, and then I had to go to King Cullen afterwards. After I ate, thank God I could sit inside, and it was just so hot out there, so hot. So let's take a look and see what the going on with the weather here. We'll just close all these down here. All right. So it's hot and the humidity is increasing. We're still around 80. I don't know. It felt worse out there. The humidity must be coming back. Yeah, of course. Dew points are back up into the mid 60s again. That's why I was sweating like crazy out there this evening. Yep. So the humidity's back. We didn't really get much of a reprieve from it at all. And temperatures right now are in the upper 70s and low 80s, though. Again, with the humidity, it feels. I'm sure on the South Shore, oh yeah, South Shore is nice. They're in the mid 70s, of course, but we're closer to 80 in the middle of the island, and still in the 80s in the city right now. 86 at LaGuardia, 82 at Central Park. And if we look at New Jersey, they're also around 80 degrees. A little less humid, oddly enough, though. So let's take a look at what the high temperatures were today. We'll take a look at the high temperatures for the day, and you'll see we got well up into the 80s. Yep, mid 80s. So mid 80s pretty much everywhere. And we had that westerly flow, mid to even upper 80s, close to 90 on the North Shore there. City was in the mid 80s to near 90, and so was New Jersey again. So we had that just west southwest flow, kept us kind of warm, kind of brutal for the day. We'll look at the current conditions at Farmingdale right now. 80 degrees at Farmingdale, dew point 62, but you'll see that we were up into the end. And I didn't last very long at Pine Lawn because it was like 86 there. I was dying. Thank God I could sit inside, because if I couldn't sit inside, I don't know what I would do. And there's some people that actually want to. Cuomo, all right, so 87 at Farmingdale, but these people have no idea. They have no idea what this heat can do. And any attempt to lock things down again, I'm letting you know I'm going to defy it, because I'm done with this shit. So, I'm sorry, that word slipped out there, but, thank God I could sit inside in the air conditioning, because if I outside, I was just dying, So let's get the radar. Looks like we have some scattered activity. There were some scattered showers and thunderstorms off the South Fork earlier on. But the main activity, well, here we go. Look at the satellite. If we loop the satellite through, let's do a 60 frame loop here. You'll see we did have those cumulus clouds around. We had some cirrus in the morning and some cumulus in the afternoon. And it looked like some activity popped up over there. Maybe there was some showers and thunderstorms over here. It looks like Pennsylvania, maybe. If we go to the wider radar view, you will see. Look at this. It's actually showing. We'll have to look at that animation there about the dust. But if you look on the radar here, you'll see that there's a complex of showers and thunderstorms over Ohio, and this is moving toward our area for tomorrow. So yeah, if you look at this, we'll just look at this animation here of the Saharan dust, so you can see what's going on here. Winds blow massive Sahara dust cloud into space. So Saharan dust impact on air quality. Let's see. It's not really showing us the animation here. You can see just hazy skies across. Yeah, look at that, hazy skies. That's Houston, Texas. So yeah, here's the animation that I wanted to show you. So look at that. You can see it's kind of. It doesn't look like we're gonna get affected. So it looks like it stays in the southeast. Uh, I noticed some haze in the sky today, but I don't think it was from the dust. I think it was just from the bad air quality that we had today. So let's go to the Storm Prediction Center and take a look and see what's going to be happening, because we do have the potential. This is the day one outlook, but let's look at the day two outlook, because we have a potential for thunderstorms tomorrow, and it looks like we are going to be put into the SLGT category. So it's a slight chance of severe thunderstorms tomorrow. It looks like Long Island, New Jersey, most of downstate New York up into the Hudson Valley and into Pennsylvania. We have that slight risk of thunderstorms, and outside of that, it's marginal. And the reason is it's a mid-level shortwave trough is forecast to move across parts of the Northeast during the day on Saturday. So there'll be a belt of stronger flow moving through the base of the trough. So what will happen is we'll have that possibility for the severe thunderstorms for tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and look at the models. Like I said, I wasn't going to do an update, but because of this, I am. And we'll just focus on the Northeast with this event moving through for tomorrow. So let's go look at the NAM 3 kilometer. And we'll see how this, because the NAM had been keeping a lot of the activity to the north, and it kind of still does. Let's see what happens here. No, it does keep some of it together, but you can see it kind of keeps the bulk of it off to the north. A little bit of activity in the, I guess, early afternoon there, and then the bulk of it goes to the north, and then it has a line moving through. Yeah, this is on the newer run now. Has a line moving through around 5-6 o'clock. Of severe thunderstorms right here, and hopefully get some rain out of this, because we could really use some rain here. It's absolutely terrible with the pollen. In fact, just hold on a second. I do want to show you a picture of how bad the pollen is. So here you go. Look at all that pollen here. It's a parking lot, and look at all the green here. That's all pollen, because we haven't had any rain to wash it away. It's just terrible for my allergies. So hopefully these thunderstorms will give us a decent amount of rain. And we have that chance lingering overnight. So, and then for Sunday, we have another chance but that's mostly off to the west. And again, it's because of this trough that's going to be around. It's going to cause this, and you're going to have that low-level instability, and you have that humidity at the surface. So, could be some thunderstorms. I'm hoping we get some rain. So, the NAM 3 kilometer, as far as total accumulation, I mean, it's really hard to guess where these storms hit, but where they hit, you might get maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain, but it's going to be scattered. It's not going to be a widespread event. We can look at the HRRR also in the short-range models. Let me shift this over to this, and is the 22s. Let's see if we can get one that goes out a little further. I don't think they go far enough. There's one that goes further out. I don't know which one it is. I think it's the 18Z one. Yeah. So you see what happens here. So again, there is that batch. HRRR is a little more enhanced. It brings it more around 4 o'clock. And we really need some of this rain badly. So I'm hoping we get something. Because now they're starting to issue water use advisories for Suffolk County because of the lack of rain and the fact that there's high water demand because everybody's home. So people are still staying home right now. What is GFS? What is GFS Parallel? I don't know what that is. We'll just use the regular GFS. This is what it looks like on the GFS, but the resolution is so low. So that's the problem when it comes to this kind of stuff on the GFS. But we'll take a look at a sounding for that time frame. So let's see. We can get a sounding. So you can see what we got going on here. Yep. That's unstable, all right. So, and the reason why is we're going to have heat, too, and humidity. So the fuel is there for these. Well, it probably won't get all that hot, but it's going to get humid. The clouds will probably keep the temperatures down over the island. Gets it hotter in Jersey, which is could be. I'm thinking if it doesn't get that hot, I'm thinking the hotter it'll be in Jersey. You'll probably see more severe weather down there, but we could still get some. And here's Sunday. We get into the mid 80s, and I'm not going beyond that in this weather update. We're just focusing on this weekend now. The thing is, the dew points are going to be high, so it's going to be humid. You see that. Got that south flow coming, southwesterly flow coming up, so dew points will be in the mid to upper 60s, and those humid conditions stick around into Sunday. We can look at the NAM. We can look at the NAM dew points on the 3 kilometer because again it's a higher resolution, and you'll see again those dew points that are up there. I'm curious to see what the NAM has us for temperatures though, again, because the NAM has higher resolution, so but it keeps the temperatures down. It seems like there's an agreement that you can see that most of that heat stays over New Jersey and it doesn't come over us. This would indicate where I think the most of the instability would be in this particular area right here. In New Jersey and Long Island, we may not see as much instability, but we may still see some, and it has to be watched. And then here's Sunday. As far as clouds go, that kind of will tell the story. I think when we look at tomorrow, you'll see, yeah, that's what happens. See, we have more clouds over Long Island, but there's less over New Jersey, so it'll heat up a little more. And that'll help fuel the instability that much further along. Let me look at another model. Let's look at the Ventu Sky model here, because this has Cape on it, so we can look at that as well for tomorrow. Let's change this for tomorrow. So this is Saturday. Let's look at the Cape for Saturday. Oh yeah, it's up there. So this is 4 o'clock. Actually, no, I think this is 8 o'clock. No, this is 8 o'clock. The Cape at 8 o'clock. Let's take a look at the Cape at, I think that's 1700. This doesn't go by GMT, but you can see, look at that, an elevated Cape. So we have a really good risk of some strong thunderstorms tomorrow. It looks like the highest risk is, as far as Long Island will go, over the western part. But hopefully we can get some rain out of this. So that'll be good. But we're going to have to look out for some severe thunderstorms tomorrow. There's definitely a likelihood of it. I think we'll see some interesting weather for tomorrow. Originally it looked like this was going to go to the north, but the trough is going a little more closer to us. You're going to have that instability in the air, and I think that's going to help fuel some of this activity. So thank you for watching, and I'll try to keep you posted on it. Thunderstorms, obviously, if it's, I probably might be out there watching them too, especially if they're banging away in here again. So because the floor was shaking and it was very unpleasant. I understand they have to do the work, but it just my luck that I have to deal with it all over again. So thank you for watching and take care.